want to continue the discussion about the Taut band therapy and why it works, how it works. We've talked a little bit already about the way to get in there going slowly enough so that you don't trigger the alarms. But the properties of the band also are important here because you can offset the pain of a trigger point by utilizing another point of pressure. If this is the taut band, and say the trigger point is here in the middle, and you've got a certain amount of pressure on there, and say that pressure feels a little uncomfortable to the patient, you can, if you have found and isolated this band, come to another point in that band and apply pressure there, and that will lower the threshold of pain at the trigger point. Sounds very simple, and it is very simple. But really the key is identifying the taut band, finding that streak of tension. It's palpable. You can feel it within the muscle. And once you have found it, follow it all the way to the attachment sites. That entire band, from one attachment to the other attachment, the entire band is useful for helping to relieve the trigger point. But in order to do this, you must listen. You must listen to your patient. You must listen to your fingers. You must listen also to the tissues themselves. Don't just get in there and keep on pushing. You want to apply a certain amount of pressure and then listen to see how those tissues respond. They will respond, and then after they have responded, then you can apply another dose of pressure and then see how that responds. The listening is really an essential part of it. This is not a lump of clay. This is not a hunk of meat that you're working on. It's real living tissue. And you want to regard it as that. Listen for its feedback as you go along.